So Manny Pacquiao has taken over Floyd Mayweather's old gym. And this is in the heart of Hollywood. It was a partially finished ring. He was showing future placements for the bags. And, I guess that's a statement.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm Frank. I was a coach here at Mayweather Boxing Fitness Hollywood, and honestly, it's been disheartening to go through everything we've been going through. We haven't been getting paid fairly. It messes with your mental health. We had to rely on a member that worked at Chick-fil-A that granted us some free Chick-fil-A cards, so we're all eating unhealthy meals to the point where we can't even go home and get some fresh fruit. We're not able to literally pay for our bills. The debt, it accumulated to the point where
this rivalry has taken a shocking new turn. For nearly 20 years, the Mayweather Boxing Club in Las Vegas wasn't just a place to train, it was a symbol of dominance, success, and identity.
I like to show people a lot of the behind the scenes footage just of my life. We opened up this location right here. It's going to be opening up real soon. LA County, Porter Ranch.
Now, one of his trainers, Collins Ezek, says fitness enthusiasts and those alike can go the distance in the ring, just like Mayweather, at the champ's Mayweather Boxing Fitness Gym located on Wilshire Boulevard.
According to trainer Collins Ezek, the spirit of that gym still lives on through fitness enthusiasts who step into the ring at the Mayweather Boxing Fitness Gym on Wilshire Boulevard. The original facility stood as undeniable proof of Floyd Mayweather's greatness. Elite fighters sharpened their skills there, celebrities showed up just to experience it, and above the entrance, his name stood bold and unmistakable, visible from the street. That building wasn't just a gym, it was his kingdom.
Major news. Manny Pacquiao now has a home gym in LA. Pacquiao Prime.
Now imagine this. That very same gym, still carrying his name, has been acquired by the one rival Mayweather spent years trying to overshadow Manny Pacquiao.
I look up and I see this sign. And I caught up with one of the residents, a lady that lives nearby, and she told me this used to be Mayweather Fitness. Check it out. Manny Pacquiao wins the first round heading in to
the same opponent he defeated in the biggest boxing event ever. The same man he downplayed for years has now walked in and taken ownership. No rematch, no negotiation. Just a signature on a check, and nothing Mayweather could do to stop it.
Self-proclaimed GOAT. Right. Self-proclaimed GOAT, because he can't even claim in which part that he can claim that he's the only. He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter who retired. There's a lot of fighters, at least more than 15 fighters who retired undefeated. So, but I can claim with some of those, the only 8 division and the only fighter who became a world champion in 4 different decades.
To understand why this cuts so deep, you have to realize what that gym represented. For Floyd, it wasn't just a business venture, it was who he was. Growing up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, watching his family struggle, boxing became his escape. He promised himself he wouldn't just succeed, he would leave something lasting. That gym was the fulfillment of that promise.
So as you guys can see right now, there's no equipment right now, but soon it's gonna be filled up with equipment and a lot of people. Come check it out, LA County, Porter Ranch, Inner Valley, California.
Fighters from across the globe traveled to Las Vegas just to train there. It became a landmark in the boxing world. Floyd himself spent countless hours inside those walls preparing for his biggest fights. Every drop of sweat, every victory, it all connected back to that place. It wasn't just property, it was his legacy in physical form. And now, it belongs to Pacquiao.
One thing about me, I ain't got to do nothing for the rest of my life. I don't got to do it. I can sit at home, right? I can sit at home every week. You know,
Usually got more than you.
Call that shit safe. It's like that.
Over a 21-year career, Mayweather earned around $1.2 billion, not billion. His 2015 fight with Pacquiao generated over $400 million alone, with Floyd reportedly taking home about $150 million. Then came the 2017 fight with Conor McGregor. Adding hundreds of millions more, he topped Forbes' highest-paid athlete list multiple times, surpassing global superstars.
Don't worry. You gotta know some stuff. Listen, wait.
Hey.
You supposed to be. Don't use your credit card.
This is how the champ does it. Yo, straight off the press conference where we're here at Neiman Marcus, this is how you do it, huh? Always.
Well, right now, I'm here because I got to give my grandson something, you know. Help us feel a bit.
You've been doing it like this ever since I've known you.
And you know it.
It don't stop. Look at that. Something. What I mean, grandson's super blessed. What are you getting him? Little piece or
whatever he wants.
Whatever he wants. Look at that. This is. I'm looking at $1 million right here.
It ain't no million. It's probably like a half.
Half. Yeah. It's definitely up there.
520.
It's definitely up there. You got your protection right here. That's what's up. All right, cool. Lucky.
This wasn't just wealth, it was historic levels of money, the kind that should last generations. Yet here we are in 2026, and his most meaningful asset is gone, not because boxing collapsed, but because the money didn't last.
Options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach.
So where did it all go? Because fortunes that large don't simply disappear without a story. In Mayweather's case, it became a textbook example of extreme spending. Reports suggested he was burning through nearly $50 million every year just to maintain his lifestyle, a massive entourage on payroll, constant luxury, and zero restraint.
Is going broke based on his spending. And I remember we had Nicholas Irving on the show, and I guess he did some bodyguard work for Mayweather, and he said he's seen Mayweather spend like $500,000, $1 million a day sometimes.
Like, what though?
Flying private everywhere, going on massive shopping sprees, having girls all over the place that he's supporting, like having multiple mansions.
God damn.
Yo, man. Mayweather, have you ever seen Mayweather fly a commercial ever in life? Have you ever seen Mayweather at an airport? I have not. I've seen his security at an on a plane with me.
He owned multiple mansions across cities like Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, Miami, and New York. He gambled enormous sums regularly, private jets, luxury watches worth millions. It was non-stop spending. But when the mega fights stopped, the income slowed down while expenses stayed sky high. Even billions can disappear if more goes out than comes in. Eventually, the numbers catch up.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money is gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Wow.
Warning signs had been there for years. In early 2026, the IRS placed a $7.3 million tax lien against him. Several properties had already fallen into foreclosure at one point. Even his Las Vegas club faced seizure over a relatively small unpaid tax bill. He took out a $54 million loan using multiple properties and assets including his jet as collateral. One missed payment could trigger everything to collapse.
$3 million in taxes. Floyd Mayweather under investigation again for tax fraud. When I hear that, all I can think about is, here comes the next stunt. Who's he going to fight next? Who's going to be the star that he picks out that he can do a pay-per-view with, that he can get in the Netflix show with? Because one thing Floyd Mayweather knows how to do is put on a show. And he has been in tax issues. Let's say this man has had tax issues for his entire career. But one thing you got to give him is he's always been able.
Meanwhile, Pacquiao took a completely different path. He remained active globally, built businesses, stayed politically relevant, and strengthened his brand across Asia. While Mayweather struggled with financial pressure, Pacquiao stayed stable. So, when the opportunity came, he acted quickly and secured the gym.
Prime boxing limitless. What people know, everyone knows in LA, this is the major intersection of Hollywood and Highland. This was the Mayweather Fitness. So Manny's fighting Floyd Mayweather in September 19th at the Sphere in Vegas. It's on Netflix. It's gonna be a massive, massive event. And nobody's here. The gym is not open yet, obviously, but it's a big thing to put up the sign I see. And perhaps this is Manny Pacquiao's home in Los Angeles now. The Pacquiao Prime Boxing.
Think about how symbolic that is. In 2015, Mayweather stood victorious, while Pacquiao walked away defeated. Over a decade later, Pacquiao now owns the very place that once represented Floyd's dominance. Not through a fight but through financial power. When money runs out, control disappears with it.
It's the money man. I'm back like I ain't never left. Right now I'm in Las Vegas with my man Nick. I'm at his place, Vegas Auto Gallery, as you guys can see. This is one of my new toys. I like to call this Miami Dolphin or Tiffany Blue, whatever you want to call it. Let's go down here and check out another new toy I just purchased. And whenever you're in the Vegas area, come check them out. So this toy right here, Toys R Us. I like to call this the Italian Stallion. Kind of remind me of Rocky Balboa. One more toy. Porsche. We like to call this one right here.
And as expected, Mayweather didn't stay silent. He responded publicly, brushing it off and insisting nothing had changed about his legacy. He highlighted his remaining wealth and properties. But records don't lie and the public can see the reality beyond the words.
Floyd said, Floyd left a message on one of my videos. I did a video saying the fight is happening, and Floyd said a message that's not true. There's still a lot of work to be done.
He had no way to get out of that.
So he has to fight.
Yes,
Is it going to be an exhibition or is it going to be a sanctioned match?
No, sanctioned match.
Awesome.
What makes this story so striking is how complete the reversal is. Back in 2015, Floyd was untouchable, undefeated, unbelievably rich, and firmly at the top. But over time, things shifted. First, the cash flow slowed, then assets started slipping, then came debts, loans, and finally the loss of the gym.
You think we've got?
I don't know. But I mean, I'm glad that I'm able to just still be able to entertain for the people, and you still get a chance to see just a glimpse of me.
Yeah, is it exciting to be like, this is your life for so long with Floyd fighting this guy, fighting Manny, fighting Conor, and all those, you were just at the center of all these talks for so many years. Is it exciting to be back there again and everyone talking about you and Mike and all of that stuff?
This title, Legend versus Legend. So, I mean, that speaks for itself.
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
It's on it. It's on it. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. I feel good. Working hard each and every day.
This isn't just about boxing or rivalry anymore. It's about what happens when identity is tied entirely to wealth. Today, there are tax issues, foreclosures, and financial pressure. At nearly 50 years old, Mayweather is considering stepping back into the ring not out of passion, but necessity. The empire he built around money is no longer what it once was, and now the man he once defeated holds the keys to one of his most personal achievements, while Floyd stands outside, watching it all unfold.